Alright, welcome back to the next installment of the Irish Succession game. I am Harley, and we are at war with Scandinavia. And Sweden, well, they didn't get a truce breaker for that because they're only joining my war. They're actively forced to be a part of it. Meanwhile, we have an expedition. You know what? We want to be cheeky. We're going to hire a crew of bandits to steal the ship. We could gain 1 learning, or become a drunkard. Or the same chance at becoming a drunkard to gain temperate. Should give us +2 stewardship. You know, I want that chance at being a, not a drunkard, but a higher learning individual. And we got it. And we also got the boat. Alright. Less money. And we got the boat for the expedition. This is a great thing when we're about to fight a bunch of wars, either back to back or successively. The priests have been giving the crew nervous glares for a couple of days now, and today confronted, voicing your concerns about traveling with thieves and bandits. They say that Catholic faithful should not consort with such people. We're helping these men to a life without crime. We are just that diplomatic now. Yeah, we got a 12. That ain't bad at all. Ooh. As my troops ransacked the castle of Vedrenborg, they uncovered an interesting relic that Asbjorn had hidden away there. Chainmail armor. Let's go ahead and check that out really quick here. In the meantime, we have... If we need to, we will switch back to that sword from Rusty Sword. It can't hurt with the vassal stuff, but who knows. Meanwhile, we got +1/4 monthly prestige, +1 martial, and +1 combat skill. That works for me. That really works for me. In the meantime, we have wrapped this portion of the war up here, sieging their actual capital. Meanwhile, we're finally about to break through here in Vestergotland. They're starting to get mad about their levies being raised, but that's what happens at war time. Troops get raised when we can. Expedition has finally reached the realm of Duke. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him because that's gotta be what that rank there is. Duke Espios of Nicaea. We're gonna go ahead and go with 30 gold loss for the dozen strong horses. Get that opinion up there nice. We're gonna pay him in a little bit extra to see if we can cheat some things. Meanwhile, let's also cheat him so that way we don't lessen the Duke's opinion while we're trying to get a favorable trade deal. We will take the -5 there because we're in such a good spot already. Meanwhile, we're going to cut off the smaller... Oh, that's the revolt army. We're gonna be alright with them just retreating back, I think. More money is always needed. Ain't that the truth, buddy? Go ahead and give 200 to the count. Why not? Sounds like a good arrangement, profitable arrangement. Meanwhile, we are at 70 war score right now. Need to get that hundo to fully acquire that, but that's not going to be any kind of issue at all whatsoever. Ooh. And we linchpinned this. So, let's go ahead and dole out these territories really quick here. Meanwhile, we're threatening, so let's also go ahead and take care of that. Ooh, look at all these loyalists now. I got 4 of them. And no malcontents. This is really good for me. Really good for Bob as well, because, well, if it's good for one of us, it's naturally good for the other. Also, we have enough money that we can welcome the Jews back in. We won't get the random penalties that can sometimes occur for technology. And when we need to, if we get technology penalties for letting them back in, we basically double what we just gave to bring them back in. What time is it though? It's time to create men out of thin air. Go ahead and give him a Bisofric. Give this man a Bisofric as well. And this man also gets a Bisofric. We need to give 2 cities out. City of Olvila. City of Nanti. Now that penalty is gone, and we have 2 more things to give out. County titles. Sakunta and Sumoy. Go ahead and dole those out, and then we are good to go. And there we go. Let's go ahead and give him the appropriate vassals. There we go. Now it's time to let everyone get happy again. Come on, get happy. Meanwhile, our retinues are going to build back up. Oh man. We can't join him or support him, so we will just morally support him instead. Let's make him the Duke of Finland, underneath the actual King of Finland. We still don't have too many vassals, however, our vassals' powers are growing, hopefully not too far. You know what, Andrea, you did a good job, dude. So we're gonna give you a boost here. Use that boost to get through this shit. Claim Valam? Ooh. Oh, the Emperor of Scandinavia just wants to get a chance to fight me. I love it. I'm kind of digging it. It's great. This is what we came here for, folks. This is what we came here for. To get... Oh, hey. Well, first off, get back all of our holdings over here from Scandinavia. Now, let's go ahead and go with the Lollard Faithful here. Because pretty soon here we're going to try to do something with her as well. Oof. That's probably not a good thing. John C. Calhoun. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Although then again, it was our father, Emperor Atraitus, who started the society. So that is awesome. The Count of Viken, he will be our new Duke of Visby. There we go, 40% in favor of. And now it's time for me to conduct a secret ceremony. Let's do it, buddies. John C. Calhoun has offered to support me in my secret ceremony. For a fellow Lawler, he writes, while I consider my response, I place the letter onto the hearth. As the flames crumple the paper, I rest my hand in the pocket where I keep my hidden holy cross, safe and away from prying eyes. Either I appreciate the gesture, or I don't have time for this right now. We appreciate the gesture. We are going to hopefully not fail that mission due to some kind of outside circumstance. Ooh, yes. Ooh, this could really work out well on both of these events, so... it will really work out for one. Here we become friends, or close friends really, with a pretender who wants our throne. That's going to be nice to have him probably wanting to back off of that. We'll get Brave, which will give us +2 Martial, +5 Vassal, +5 Same Trade Opinion, +1 Personal Combat Skill, +10 Moral Defense. And we get 200 Devotion. That's a good thing. Work can be tedious, and when one problem is solved, another one pops up. I tire of having to complete the same task over and over again. Either 45% I become slothful, or 60% I become stressed, which the penalty there is nowhere near as bad for the most part. Fertility and health is a bit of a bump, but that gets overcome usually quickly. 45% though, we become diligent. And that is excellent. Let's see what we get. Got stressed and no diligence. Oh well. That is unfortunate, but the risks we take, you know? And we'll pay off the King of Italy to be our friend again. We have no unhappy vassals, it looks like. Okay. No unhappy vassals, that is great. I mean, we are sitting in a great spot to pass votes. Two of them still in favors. And we have ooh, the Pope. The Pope is happy with us. I wish I could see the battle going on right there, see how he's progressing. Why did we lose our... Oh. Laws did that? Oh, I see, yep. You know what? Let's be some of the first to join. It's going to take us a while to march our troops down here, admittedly. I fully acknowledge that, but yeah, this is going to be awesome. Or else. Everyone is in favor of me declaring this war despite being a truce breaker afterwards? Okay. Interesting. He is mad. Very mad. We can now form Lapland. Once we have enough piety. Okay, nice. We will do that. Actually, we shouldn't. Oh, it is going fantastic, Lone Wonders. Sorry about the delay on answering there. I did not notice chat. Here, take a look at how the Empire is going. I mean, we have the full Isle of Britannia. We have this nice coastal region up here, cutting into the heart of Germany. Italy and Croatia and Austria. Oh, not to mention we have a nice little landing point here on Greece. Oh, oh no! Don't tell me this. Oh, I really hope that this is not going to be a thing where they swipe that. They swiped that nice little part of Greece that we were lucky to steal from us. But yeah, the Empire is going fantastic. Right now, we're actually about to fight a holy war with, or actually a crusade rather, against the Umayyads. Oh man, this is currently going alright. Currently going fantastic, but let's see. What do we need to do to get the Empire of Italia title yet? Okay, we need the rest of that. We need the Kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica. Yeah, right now we're almost done conquering Scandinavia too. We just got a huge windfall here by the King of Sweden. He kind of sniped all of Finnmark up here. Meanwhile, the Scandinavian revolt against the current emperor is not going well in the rebels' favor. But that's of no real concern right now for me. Oh, I did forget to mention that we are a lawlord now. So, of course, that's going to be a fun thing. Meanwhile, we are going to say adios to the YouTube audience as we close out yet another VOD. But, of course, that's just one little